Hey, it's Justin. I just wanted to take a few minutes to share with you my experience of having a seizure as a healthy 36-year-old man. But before getting into that, I wanted to say thank you. There has been so much support given to our family that I don't know what to say. I'm just very grateful for all the good people out there who have helped us to get through this experience. It's unexpected, as you know, medical emergencies usually are, but the amount of support we've received, it's wonderful. It's been wonderful. So thank you for all of your help. Thank you very much. So Monday morning before Christmas, the Monday before Christmas, I went to work like normal, pretty normal day. As the seizure was starting, it started off as like a panic attack for me, and so I sat down in my chair, and then I had the seizure. And from that point on, for like the next 24-ish hours, I have zero memory of what occurred, which I think kind of turned out to be a blessing. But so, sit down in my chair. I stop breathing. I turn blue, and I fall out of my chair. And so my coworkers are freaked out. They called an ambulance. They tried CPR. Then the ambulance took me to the emergency room. And once at the emergency room, I guess I was pretty combative. So they actually had two security guards in the room when my wife pulled up, and I was yelling and not happy. And it turned out that during the seizing event, I broke both my shoulders and dislocated them. So that's why I was in so much pain that I was just fighting, more out of panic than anything else. Fortunately, when my wife got there, security guards very hesitantly let her get close to me, and that helped calm me down. And they were able to get x-rays done and help. They were able to place the left shoulder back in to the socket, and then the right one, they can only get it halfway there. That's because the socket had torn a little bit from where the tendon attaches to it, and so that's why I ended up having to go into surgery to get that one fixed. So from the ER, they got me into a room, and Tuesday, they were hoping to get me in, but they couldn't get me in Tuesday. So Wednesday was the day of the surgery, and they cut it open, placed it in there, and they put a bone screw to hold that piece of the socket that had torn off. So, but it's not metal. Kind of an interesting thing. So I still don't have any metal in my body, but I do have a bone screw in there. So that was on Christmas Eve. And then later that day, so my left arm has still been doing much better. I have a 1 pound limit of what I can carry with my left, and then it's a 0 pound. I can't carry anything with my right, and have very limited mobility. So right is basically nothing right now. And then left is very close to nothing. So I can almost do nothing with my arms. To give them time to heal, they were both broken, which just blows my mind. So Wednesday, after surgery, I was trying to get something off of the table next on my right, and as I was reaching across my chest to grab it, I dislocated my left shoulder again. So it's very unstable. Fortunately, they were able to pop it back in about an hour. Yeah, so that's the events. And then since then, I've been limiting my motion a lot more. No reaching across the center of my chest. So that way there is no chance of putting the kind of pressure on my arm that would cause another dislocation. Since then, it's just been trying to find comfy ways to sleep. So thank you for all of the wonderful pillows. and then it's waiting around. You don't know how good you have it until it's gone. I mean, what do you do without your arms? It's like, anyways. So my wonderful wife, she's picking up some slack right now. She's putting together a vanity for Brooklyn that I was hoping to get to, last week, but then everything happened. So I'm going to end the video here. Thanks again. And as you can see, I got a haircut. My sister hooked me up and also did a little beard trim. I've also got my shirts in, so thank you for those as well. They finally are getting in here, so we can actually get shirts on with all of the my various slings and things. Also, you guys are so incredible. We actually have y'all given us enough money to pay for either 1 month's mortgage or 1 month's groceries and utilities and things like that. We the toiletries and all of the handheld bidet, all that stuff's getting in here, and so really helping out a lot, and very, very grateful for all of that. So thank you very much for all of your help. And I might put out a second video talking about why, for those who may be interested, of why a healthy 36-year-old had a seizure. And then also maybe I'll put a video about some of the things I've learned for those who may be interested in something like that. But thanks again. Thank you very much for all of your help.